Hello, dorks. It's Unchowder. How's it going? Hello. It's Thursday. I'm tired. I'm here. Playing Dwarf Fortress. Yes. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. I had the game opened just now, and I was kind of taking a look around and remembering what I was planning to do today, and being terrified. Yeah, it is a very sleepy Thursday. I don't know about everyone else, but I took a melatonin last night, and I think it's still working. But yeah, I mean, how about a chill Thursday with some dwarf murder? I think that's what we're gonna be. Task number 1 for today, or I guess the primary task, goal, whatever you want to call it. Where's my game? There we go. I want to catch a beast. And not just any beast. I want to catch a specific beast. I think it's Abecu. We have 3 caves and 3 forgotten beasts, because of course. But yes, our beast in the second cave is a web slinger. It is quick to heal, but it has been like absolutely fried by other forgotten beasts. But it's still here. So yeah, we were preparing for this last stream. That's going down further. Don't need to do that. Here, this is where we're at. I haven't opened this cave yet, but I think that's where we're headed. Sooner rather than later, I want to make this attempt. I want to catch this critter. I am wondering if it can even get out of the water here. That would be kind of disappointing if it couldn't actually reach us, but I imagine it can. But I want to get this web slinger up. Where? Here. Yeah, I think all of these are linked. That's all set. I want to capture a beast, and I want to put it here. And then I want to farm it. I want to harvest its silk forever, as it will be invincible. And that's gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? Yeah, thanks. Luck will be needed. Oh, what's... Giant Kia. Well, that was quick. Silver bolt has lodged firmly in the wound. That's what I like to see. Okay. Jeez. We're just gonna get right into this, aren't we? Okay. Marked orbs. Patrol the wall. Melee dwarves. Stand here. Everyone else get inside. That worked well last time. Yeah. Hello! We're being attacked by keas. Again. Is this one just crawling along the ground? Yes. Now it's just down here. Cool. What is... That was strange. Are you also on the ground? No, you just happen to be down here. Okay. Where's our soldiers? Oh, there you are. Thanks. Wow, that was quick. Know a thing or two about Angry Birds? That is what we're dealing with, isn't it? They want to knock down our fortress and everything. Where are they? There's so many. They come in patches. Yeah, kill it. Kill it! How many do we have? There's still 3. Oh, there's a fire imp somewhere. Oh, see? I knew it. There's a fire imp trying to climb up our garbage chute. Ugh. That's unfortunate. How do I even fix that? I tried to make this sealable, but I accidentally put a floodgate in there that wasn't magma safe, so we melted it. So now there's a little fortification here, but I guess fire imps can just walk through and probably climb. So that's cool. I don't know how to fix that. I'll ignore that. But there are, I mean, there's some birds out here still. So two tasks for today, and they're kind of the same two tasks that we've been working on for the last couple of streams at this point. I want to get Weber in our web farm, and I want to get our minecart settled. So I've done a little bit more research on how whatchamacallit, rollers and powered minecarts work. So we'll keep working on that. Jeez, wow, that bird was in a bad way. And I don't even feel bad. You're still, where are you? Okay, there you are. Who's out here? You're picking up equipment. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Other interesting things. This game updated. Like 2 days ago? Earlier? I mean, it must have. Since we streamed last on Monday. And we were talking about how the experimental branch was doing some fanciness, trying to optimize for FPS and stuff. And that's what happened. The full release game has multi-threading, is what happened. Which, if you follow Dwarf Fortress for any length of time, is like... We've been talking about multi-threading for a decade, and it's finally happened. If you go into the settings right now, it'll say that it's experimental, but it is in the main Steam version. You don't have to go find it and do anything special for it. 1 key left. I don't have it on, because our fortress has been fine. We don't have FPS issues in this fortress, but I'm really tempted to try it out with whatever we do next and try to make a big fancy fortress and put it to the test. We could even like go and reclaim our previous fortress. We could go reclaim Elder Ring and see just what the change has been with that one fortress. I'm kind of tempted to do that at some point. Someone kill this bird, please. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. That's all of them. I'm gonna pretend that none others will be showing up. I'll just redo that. I am cautious about this fire imp. It's still way down there. I wonder if we toss garbage down, if we'll like knock him off back into the fire. 17 hours on the Steam version now, really liking it. Good. It's great, right? There's really nothing to complain about as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so now business as usual. Hopefully that... you know what, let's do it like... I do want our minecarts to be secure in some fashion. So I'm going to close this hatch. because that's kind of what it's there for, safety. I'm actually going to put a hatch on this stairwell as well. Hatches are their own thing. Here we go. And I mean, we could just straight up lock that one. Doesn't need to be controlled by mechanisms. And then I think there's another... No, that's fine. Can't remember if it opens out into our fortress anywhere else. Oh, guess not. Okay. So we'll put a hatch there. Perfect. And I'll just lock it. Because I don't think imps are building destroyers. And they shouldn't be able to attack like a hatch from below anyway. So that should be fine. You'll notice I'm redoing some stuff. Oh, Moma's is tantruming again, of course. We were having a hard time with our minecarts coming back up our ramps here. And I wanted to make rollers. I was having a hard time placing rollers on this ramp. But I'm led to believe that if we do gear assembly first, then that will be, and then it'll work. So I'm gonna try that. Remember the haunted minecarts? Hopefully they're not too haunted. We have killed a cat. Yep. And then like this. Yeah, well, debating if I wait to actually hook things up, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna go for it. And the other thing that I'm just keeping an eye on. Oh, you did get out of the water. Perfect. Abecu. I don't know if we're already out of cages. Jeez. Miller has been found dead. What? What? Where... Why are you dead there? Our waterfalls are not killing anyone right now. Were you in the military? You were one of our rangers, one of our guard dwarves. Bear. You were fighting birds. You were doing fine. Craftsdorf, you got tantrumed. I was attacked. I am not exhilarated. Where did this... Yeah, Kia. Craftsdorf punches the Marksdorf. Oh my god, Moma's. Where's Moma's? I look away for 1 second. Yeah, you. Get provisions. Oh, and you're one of our... Oh, because you're one of our melee dwarves. Oh my god. Our melee militiamen just tantrumed and killed a crossbow dwarf. Like, kills. Yeah. We've also killed a hen that had your same first name. That's funny. Might have encountered a bug in my fort. Dwarf won't claim any workshops despite being in a strange mood and is slowly dehydrating, just moving in circles. Do you have a workshop of every kind? Because they will want to claim a specific workshop. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I mean, they should be able to claim a workshop even if you don't have the stuff they're looking for. What am I gonna do with Momas? Momas needs to not be in the military, clearly. We have 2 Momas. Are you tantruming because other people have your name? A Tyr Bumrick. You are being replaced with someone. Which is unfortunate, because no, come on. I think you're good at stuff. Not a Spear Dwarf. No one's a Spear Dwarf. Who's not doing anything important? Peasant? Peasant. Sure. And then we need to make a replacement guard dwarf. Siege operator? That'll probably be fine. We don't need more farmers. Thresher. And Thresher. Dastot. Dorks. And everyone's gonna come grab your stuff. Off stream, I did assign us a captain of the guard because we didn't have one. And we're digging out space for his quarters, which has already happened. That's nice. I'm gonna satisfy our captain of the guard, and then we can be all justicey. Door. And we'll want bed. We'll just put it here. Goblin cap. That's fine. Okay. Bedroom. And then this is for Rakist. And then an office. Also for Rakist. And then a dining hall. And then you want weapon racks and armor stands. Here. I have one of each. Perfect. Armor stand. Perfect. And then we'll give you a table and table. Any tomatoes ripened yet? Not quite. They're still quite green and tiny, but they're getting there. They're soaking up their water for sure. That. And then I also want a cabinet and a chest. And that essentially makes you happy. You just want them nicer, but we can do that with some smoothing. I like this even. Yeah. Smooth. And then, yeah, there's a whole bunch of disorderly conduct. Everyone's accusing Momas. Gotcha, okay. Or no, I'm just gonna convict. It was Momas. I know who it was. It was you. Throwing the tantrumer in jail rarely makes them calm down, but... yeah. You murdered someone. You gotta go timeout time. Some of these graphics changed. The little X is a little different. It's a little more visual, I think. do? Okay. Okay. Cat found dead. Something tells me Moma's just went on a tear. Oh, the other thing I was going to do was make a couple more wooden cages. I think we're running low. I'm just going to do 5, though. So I want this to be, you know, satisfied before I try to trap the thing, so that I don't have anyone trying to come down to place a cage while the beast is coming back up. I was also going to do some dwarfs, because we've learned that they can be helpful. Do a door here. And yeah, why not? Oh, I also learned, so 2 or 3 streams ago we attempted to catch a forgotten beast like we were going to do in a little bit here. And why were you, well, whatever. Question of building destroyers and what forgotten beasts can do and how dangerous they are to... Zahn has risen from the grave. Cool. Like what forgotten beasts can do against doors specifically. Where am I going? Here. I'm gonna engrave a memorial to Zahn. And it turns out that the weirdness that we were experiencing is partly due to a bug, which explains a bit. I was confused as to why that forgotten beast couldn't destroy the door. It was just standing next to the door and just, you know, sitting there for a while. And I had assumed that meant that particular forgotten beast wasn't a building destroyer, and, you know, maybe there's some variance there, but that's actually not the case. It turns out that all forgotten beasts are building destroyers, and there's actually 2 levels of building destroyer. And all forgotten beasts are the more dangerous kind of building destroyer, so they all have the ability to destroy doors. But there is a bug where a forgotten beast that is directly adjacent to a door won't be able to attack it. Which is bizarre to me. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know what's going on there. But that's what we were experiencing. We had our door was in a different spot. Well, we had, you know, a door here and a forgotten beast here, and it was just camping out adjacent to the door. And it wanted to attack the door, like its, you know, AI logic said attack the door. And then it went up to the door and then wasn't able to target the door because it was in an adjacent tile, I guess is what happened. Okay, this all happened. So yeah, I think if the game were working properly, if there were no bugs, that would have gone down differently, because then it just would have broken down the door and continued on into our fortress. So we're fortunate that that's the way it worked. But, you know, it was a bug situation, yeah. Okay. So I want to make this roller... Needs ground or new machine, but... Look at this location. I was under the impression... How is that supposed to work? And I can do that at least. I wonder if that's going to be helpful to us. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, was that the wrong direction? That way. Curious what that will do for us. Captain of the guard and Momas are attacking. Is this punishment happening? Let's go to our justice. Convicts. 166 days in prison. Where are you right now? You are in prison. Perfect. You sit there and think about what you've done. You have been injured. Ability to graph somewhat impaired. Okay. Well, you don't have your gear anymore. Craft Dwarfs grabs the hen. You did attack a hen, didn't you? Punches a Craft Dwarf in the upper body. Punches, 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 punches. Yeah. Or Captain of the Guard just, you know, beat the pulp out of this dwarf, but that was appropriate. Are these still being weird? These are still kind of weird. These are supposed to be our inn things. I didn't think these were rented. I didn't think these were... I thought they were just full-on citizens. Whatever. I didn't mean to dismiss that one. Hello! Hello, new person. Dealing with some tantrums at the moment. But we're gearing up to do something really stupid. Slab for... Has it been made? There you are. Slab for Zon. Cancel store-owned item. Not Dobar. You weren't someone who was having trouble before. Oh no. Dobar, Weaver. Our legendary Weaver can no longer stand or grasp. Great. Is that... I mean, that just happened, right? Yeah. You just got out of the hospital. You were probably assaulted by Momas. If our legendary Weaver... You're just gonna get stuck in a loop like Momas was. Okay. Okay, well, let's check our cave situation down here. Our doors are getting made slowly. Someone should be making us cages. Cages got made, in theory. Those put to rest. And then we're working on this. And this got made. Right, and then I need to connect. Or I need to pull the lever. Working on setting up an automatic minecart system to incinerate our garbage. It's been mostly okay. We have so much food. It's ridiculous. Okay, so where are we going? We're going here. Okay, so the rollers are active. Just go for it. Falling. I think I'm just gonna push it. Push off west immediately, always, yes. Want to see it go down and come back up with no dwarf interaction. Someone just give it a shove. Shove. Okay, and it dropped its stuff, and then, woo! Oh, but it gets stuck there, see? It can't make it all the way up. Is it, how far up is it getting? Getting to there. It's only 2 tiles away. Well, first of all, we need to pull the lever again. So that it's just not sitting there forever. I wonder, can we build rollers from the top up here? I'm only going to be able to get... I think I can go down all the way. Ground or near machine. If I just do this. Bone carvers will have plenty to do once you decide to reopen the caverns. My bone carvers already have so much to do. I don't want those bones. That's too much. We have... Where? Oop, yeah. We have bones. Our llamas and our donkeys have provided us with bones. Not to mention the keas. Yeah, all these... We're fine. If anything, I would just set up another minecart in the cave. Just automate throwing all the garbage away. Speaking of, yeah, this is all, like, I'm just... None of it. Not for you dwarves. No, not this stuff. That stuff is fine. And all 3 of these, okay, so this is all set. Okay. Did we do the thing? I think we're ready to do the thing. Polluting the environment, more like creating fossil fuel for future generations, yes. That's how ancient history works. Eventually people will thank us for our ecological disasters. It's just a matter of time. I want to make sure no one's coming down here for rocks. Because there's a lot of rocks. Okay. And you. Okay. Oh, and then if we go up, there's some stuff this way, because of course. And this is all closed, right? I guess I should check that our path is actually fully closed. I think we're good. The trick was gonna be that this is gonna have to be open so that a dwarf can go down there and dig. Of course, we have like super fancy legendary miners. Let's do this. For the moment, our legendary miners will not be mining. Our 2 leather workers can go down and do it. Ugh, am I forgetting anything? I feel like I'm probably forgetting something. I'm gonna want it to come here. This is closed. There is a path through. Is it either going to be really cool or the end of our fortress? It's one of those 2 things. Okay. Someone come down and dig this. Cross your fingers and pray to Ossig? I don't know. Someone. I would like someone to take that job while I'm sitting here looking at it. Instant Forgotten Beast spam? Yeah, probably. This one in particular scares me because it's made of jade. We had a beast made completely of flame show up last stream, and this one survived it. So I think it's fireproof. So that's really cool. Our military is also composed almost entirely of edged weapons, axes and spears, and crossbows. And I did that specifically because of all the birds and Sasquatches and stuff that we've been fighting. But they would not be good against a rock beast. I think you would need hammers. So that's neat. So I hope someone shows up. Because they can get down here. That shouldn't be a problem. I know I gave a couple of other digging jobs. At least I think I did. Well, that all got smooth. Is our, Oh, you still need... It still needs to be better. Meager, sure, whatever. Someone can come in here and engrave. That's fine. We have some engravers. Yeah. Scholar, performer. Yeah. But I don't... I mean, what other digging is there? I don't think Oh, has someone actually managed to get this cart? That's just sitting there now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Moma is throwing a tantrum. Is this the one who's in jail? Yeah. Huh. Doesn't feel anything. Feels guilty. Yeah. How much time do you have left? Oh, here. The cat. Don't know who did this one, but I have a hunch. Convicts. You have 147 days left. Jeez. So she'll be in there for a bit. Oh, did that just happen? A cat? No, it's in... A cat came to visit you while you were imprisoned and you attacked the cat? Stop it. Crouchy being caught in a snowstorm. Just leave it alone. That's our friends. Okay, here comes someone to cut our stone. Chop our stone trees. So whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen soon. Once it's open, I'm also gonna set our civilian alert so that no one tries to come and be down here. You have a baby. You brought a baby. Well, okay. It's open now. Civilian alert. Now you leave. Yes. I'm gonna lock this door for the moment. I'm assuming, yeah, it's already gonna make its way over. Now. Okay. Perfect. It was not able to break through the door. That's ultimately all I care about. Now it's all confused. The door's open, but I can't get inside. Ah! Okay. But as soon as our dwarf friend gets out of there, is that you? No. Now you'll be coming up from here. Might already be out. Oh, there you are. Okay. As soon as you are out of here, we can close some more gates and seal it for realsies. Okay, perfect. So now, I'm gonna leave that one open and we're gonna close this one. Okay, this is our access. Oh. Okay. So that means the beast is going to come up from here. This is going to be closed, and then it's going to try to come up through here. We're saving. Hooray. Well, that's a good place to save. Not that I'm okay with save scumming for a stream, but if you were going to do that, this is how you do it. I think that was the part that would make me most nervous, so I think we're gonna be okay. Find out though. Because then it's gonna come up through here. What was that? Abecu is fighting the pond grabbers. Yes. Annihilate some pond grabbers out of frustration. But now, ultimately, I'm going to open this gate. This is the surface of our beastways. This is the thing that's going to convince beasts to come in, because then they'll have access to the surface from there. So I'll wait for that to actually open. And we're also making some weapon traps here. Yeah. Made some more weapon traps. Hey look! We're being sieged. Now's a perfect time for a siege. Goblins. What the hell? My god. Well, we already have a civilian alert, so that's nice. Let's take our melee doors there. Put the ranged doors on the wall. Fortunately, the beast hasn't started moving yet. So we're not screwed in that regard. Only there was some volunteers to take on the beast. That's true. I mean, I can open this door. This door is going to be open. And, how many? Quite a few. There's the thieves. Oh, I'm already shooting on them. That's nice. Okay. And here's our defenses doing what they're supposed to be doing. You're getting through here. I put down some roads here just to make it look a little nicer. Our melee doors are here, and they're all just wearing probably like copper and leather. Iron breastplate. Yeah. I think we're gonna be fine. I think our melee doors are gonna be able to take care of this. There. At the very least, having the guards on the wall kind of split them up a little bit. They're not all coming on at once. Which is good for us. Yeah, and just shooting down into the defenses. There's a dead goblin, didn't even get inside. Very nice. Oh, and they're leaving. They're just straight up leaving. See how good we are at this? What are you doing? Pick up equipment? Let's give our melee dwarves just a good old kill order on who's left. Let's see any more here. Wow, they left. Let's see if we can catch up. No, they're gone. Yeah, okay. Job done. Cool, that's one siege taken care of. We're doing so good. We still have our civilian alert on, so no one's gonna come up here to grab our trash, which is what I want. And this is closed. And then, yeah, this all just goes down to here. Perfect. So yeah, I think we're okay to just open the door. Oh boy. Okay, passable. Let's see if that convinces Abecu to come join us. Where did it go? There it is. Come to me, Abecu. I have a new home for you. There's a bird in a cage with your name on it. Yeah, we dealt with all this. One thing we were having an issue with our previous attempt with this was convincing it to, you know, actually enter our beastways and come after us. I think we're gonna have, I wonder if we're gonna have a similar issue. There's another Forgotten Beast corpse. Oh, but I was gonna say, yeah, so... Oh, here we go. I figured it out. Maybe it's just slow in water. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and close this, so nothing else tries to sneak in. Okay, here we go. It's coming. And I won't have to try to time it too tightly because we're going to use doors. Yeah, see, it's coming straight for us. I'm just going to trap it between two doors. Okay. We're here. I just want it right here. And it's gonna, yeah. So let's just do tick by tick. Maybe. But I'm not a thing anymore. Did things change on me? Key bindings, fortress, 1 step, period. Yeah. Oh, it's the other period now. Whatever. Okay, getting there. Going in the right direction. Here it comes. Okay, and as soon as doors close behind it, I'm locking it in. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. I'm glad we can go step by step and not have to actually time it. So it's in here, I think we're good. And it swings closed, and then we lock that one, and we lock that one. I'm gonna pull these, like right now. Pull. And this one. Pull. And then I think we're okay? Yeah. Now it's just there. Welcome to your new home, Abecu. Yeah, that raised and that raised. There's no getting out now. You're mine. My forgotten beast. Head naked. Now it's not actually shooting webs, is it? Because this is open. Does it not want to shoot the bird? Okay, well, let's try this. I'm gonna pull this lever, and that's gonna raise our little line of sight gate. So then it won't be able to do anything. Yeah, there we go. So then let's... Instead of that cage, I have a cage I want to try. Last stream, we got attacked. We were sieged by a handful of dwarves. We have a fire imp. Yeah, look, dwarf cage. You want a dwarf, Abecu? Will that prompt you to shoot some webs? I'd be really upset if the catching the beast worked and the farming the webs didn't, but I think we can figure this out. Okay, that's all fine. Rafts. Meng is visiting again. Okay. These are all hooked up, right? Yeah, that one's hooked up. Okay. Now, lock and pull. Keep losing my place. There we go. I wonder if we need to put it on a rope instead. It should be able to just do it. Vision lost. That's interesting. Does it need to be closer? Caravan, okay. Well. I wasn't thinking this would be the hard part. Okay, let's do that, and then, hey, Stukas has been re-elected. I'm wondering if it needs to be closer. I specifically put the dwarf, or, you know, the caged critter, a little further away from where the Forgotten Beast lives, just because if the thing is too close, I think within 3 tiles of the webs being spat, then it can do actual physical damage just as a web. And I wanted the whatever I have caged here to survive. But if it's not actually attacking, let's try a rope instead. Let's put a rope here. No access, oh, duh. Open the door. Build a restraint. Oop. Isn't the bridge still up? It is now, but I put it back down. And I put it back up because I want people to come in here, but it was down for a second and nothing happened. Oh, on behalf of the Merchants Guild, let me yes. I'm gonna keep importing some leather and some wood. Do you have instruments? I can just get some instruments from you. Probably fine. Okay. Trading. Let's pull this. Momas is throwing a tantrum. And then we pull this one. And then once that's down... Oh, I can clear my civilian alert. I think we're safe now. Come on. I'm paused. It's you, Doran. And our High Treasurer. Socializing in our dining hall. That's cool. Okay. Broker requested. Meditate on trickery. Fair enough. That's something to do right before trading. And then we have bins full of things to trade. 1,300, that seems fine. One of these days we should, just a bunch of other things in there. Whatever. Yeah, there's artifacts in our our bins. That's fine. $6,000 might be fine. No, there is 20K. Yeah, we need to make a place for our these. That's just a bunch of stuff, isn't it? There's a bunch of jugs, though. Fine. I think that's fine. How's... Still 149 days left. So you're still here, right? Yeah. Still being visited by a cat. Injured. This is... Oh, got quite the family tree there. I was gonna say it's someone's pet, but it's actually not. we go. Trade. You have cut gems, fire clay, a couple of instruments. All of your cages are metal. Okay. Nighty night. Thanks for hanging out. You got to see me catch a beast. We'll see if I can figure out how to make it do the thing, but we got through the dangerous part. Surprisingly. There's all these weapons too, but they're not like that good. Yeah, of course. You can't stop me. Yes, I consider this mission successful so far. We haven't died. That's success on its own. If we could just get the minecart thing figured out, that'd be pretty great. Do you humans not have anything I care about? You have parchment. But no books still. Bring me a book. Bring me a book. Here, you can just have... That's a very light. And we'll do that. Sure, whatever. They didn't bring wood or anything. Okay. Let's assign... Got all sorts of things. Something that we can safely drag down there, but that it will want to attack. I wonder... Jeez, there's so many things. Oh, a fire imp. I don't know if it's gonna treat like domesticated animals differently from like a giant kea. I mean, I could literally put a hen there. Let's try that. No one's gonna have trouble hauling a hen down here. Also gonna pull these. Yeah. And this one. And then if we ever want to put another beast in our beastways, we can just have it bypass through here. And then I'm gonna close this so that no one tries to sneak in. But in theory, we can trap forgotten beasts and kind of keep them on hand and wait for people to siege us and then just kind of let the beast out. I have a spot planned for that. Around here somewhere. Here. We haven't dug it out yet, but these are theoretically going to be forgotten beast pens. Because this comes from down below, and then this goes up. Just up to right here. And then, yeah. There's all sorts of stuff up here now. How did a goblin actually die on our weapon traps? That's pretty good. Oh, and I messed with our miners, so let's do that. That's fine. Oh, and I was gonna try to make one more Yeah, perfect. We should also fill in the rest of these guild halls. We're not quite satisfied yet. Oh, because the engraving hasn't happened. That makes sense. We'll get there eventually. Oh, they're working on it. Okay. No, why are you standing there? That's not... The weird thing about engravings is that they count towards the room that the person was standing in when the engraving happened. So, like, that engraving does not count towards this room now because he was standing here when he did it. Whatever. I think we'll be fine still. The cat is fighting. Was that a minecart? Chestnut minecart, yeah. Huh. Didn't know that about engravings. Yeah, it's weird. I don't think that happened in the previous version. There are a couple quirks to the Steam version, but you'll see, yeah, like my bedrooms here. You'll see that there's 2 tiles between everything. And it's for that reason. So like these tiles will, like, cause this wall is part of this tile, right? So engraving these walls means that these tiles are engraved, and that will count towards this room, and then these tiles will count towards this room. You can't just have one width between and have it count for both rooms. But I think it did work that previously. So that's a thing to keep in mind. It does come into play like here. You'll see that I only have one width between all these because I really packed them in here. But like this wall is for here, and then this is for here, kind of a situation. I think that worked. Making notes. Yeah, there's so much to learn in this game. I still definitely don't know everything. Oh, and so we just had a here. Minecart. Oh, because I told the minecart to just go whenever. Yeah, we'll leave that there. I just want this to work. Let's try this. Machine. Here. There. And then if I do rollers now... I can go down here, but not further. I shouldn't have made it one long ramp. Can I do like... No, just stop. Whatever. Tile, it got pretty dang close. I'm wondering if I can power something from, like, here. Oh look, a forgotten beast. A great humanoid composed of ash. It has 3 narrow tails and a bloated body. Well, you're in cave 1, which is closed. They're all closed now. What if I used one forgotten beast as bait for the other forgotten beast to shoot webs at? Would that work? I guess we can check here. Okay. Chicken is there. Also ticks and slugs. Hilarious. So let's lower this. I found forgotten beasts made of ash tend to be easy to deal with. Yeah, I think that's one of the better ones as far as what we can have to deal with. See, look at this. Why is the beast so tame? Is it because it wants to attack the door? What's going on there? Open space. I'm gonna assume that's a graphical weirdness. What if... Okay. So it can't get out even if I open these doors because of these bridges. That doesn't change anything. It likes birds. I'm wondering if it will attack a civilian. What if I do... Let's just tell a dwarf to come in here and see what happens. I'm really curious. Huh. I'm curious if... Now the chicken's just gonna wander off. I'm curious if it would be different if it were closer. Which we can do. And the fact that it didn't attack one of our citizens means it's just not attacking. I think. Because it should be able to see through the fortifications. That means I want to remove this bridge entirely. We'll remove that as well. That's fine. And then I won't rebuild the whole bridge until we know that it's gonna work, but I'll put like a little, one little tile here. I'll attach something to it. Don't stand on the bridge as you disassemble it. That's silly. Oh, make chains. You want chains. Okay. Why? Caught the thing? Why isn't that the hard part? Moral, too injured still. Item inaccessible. That's all fine. You're taking a while. There we go. So let's build a floor. Just like this. I'm just gonna grab the blocks, perfect. And then down here... I'm gonna see if I can put a gear assembly here and then put rollers on the ramp that way. Don't know that it works that way though. Do something. Well, if, in theory, this is kind of close to its conclusion, and our minecarts are kind of close to their conclusion, I know if there is another minecart I want to do. So I'm thinking of what our next project's going to be. Probably artifact storage. We've gone a decade without artifact storage. We should probably do that. I don't have anything fancy to do about that, though. I don't have any clever ideas for artifact storage, ultimately. Let's do... We shouldn't... I don't know if there's a difference between how... if it's attacking things on ropes versus things on cages. I don't think there's a difference. I don't actually know that. Look at all those masterworks, wow. Okay. Let's try a chicken again, just for the sake of scientific rigor. Needs one unused dyed plant cloth. Are we not making plant cloth out the wazoo? We have plant cloth. Or no, it's all that's all silk. No, we have plant. Oh, because I planned cloth. Planned cloth. And I want... We are out of plant cloth, because I'm not making plant cloth. I want a wool rope. Yarn rope, sorry. There, you can do that. I know you can do that. There. So let's try this now. What do you think about that Abecu, sorry. Abez was a different one. Of course, now it's behind a door. What are you trying to do? There it goes. But see, it still doesn't care. What if the chicken... I mean, the chicken could wander here. It would be directly... That's as close as it could get. And it says vision lost, but like, so many things say vision lost. Vision lost. Vision lost. Not this one, though. Interesting. There it goes. Okay. Huh. Does it just need to be that close? Look! Another one! Can we just start building a menagerie? Can I get one of each kind? I want to complete the set. An enormous scaly flatworm. Has thin wings, stretched skin, squirms and fidgets. Yellow-green scales are small and close set, but where is deadly blood? Where are you? You're in 2. So now we have beasts in all the caves again. And this one can fly. Well, that's cool. Definitely want to be careful with those. And there it goes. Strange. Strange. A flying worm, I know, right? Legitimately creepy. Okay, well... And then, wait, this is open air. How is it webbing... How is it webbing the air? How is it... Okay. First of all, proof of concept. The webber slings webs. Bleh. So we just need, it needs to be closer, I think is what I'm gathering. Oh, we just... Goodbye, chicken. No one saw that. So that's a thing. My original thought was we would put a cage here, specifically so that, like, when we withdraw this drawbridge, we don't, like, you know, kill a chicken. And they're gonna come in and grab all the webs, that's fine. Okay. I'm curious if... I mean, we could do 2 different bridges. Needs perimeter, yeah. Okay, so I can't build on top of that. I just can't build on top of the... Okay. So what if I have... Oh, thanks. So what if I have just this one floor, so these 2 are empty, and then we have a rope with a critter, and then we would have 2 retractable bridges. One covers, you know, this half, and the other covers this half, and we just retract both at once. So we would just have one tile that wasn't retracting, because that's where the rope is. I'm also wondering if maybe cage is gonna work. Maybe we should try a cage next. Turn the room into a penal colony and let the criminals run around there for a minute. We do have a dwarf in a cage. I mean, let's... Ooh. Gomez is throwing a tantrum. Where's our dwarf? Dwarf cage. Let's do it that way. And then we're gonna build a bridge or tractor like this. Oh. I mean, I could just, like... You can connect levers to cages, right? So we could just put, you know, a cage with a dwarf in here, and then lock them in, and then pull a lever to release, to, like, open the cage. And then there would just be a dwarf in here. Luckily this is Fantasyland, so the Geneva Convention is nothing. True. We would have been in trouble long before this. Don't tell Geneva about that time that I poured magma on a tree filled with 200 cavefish people. I don't know why the dwarves attacked me. As far as I can tell, they weren't part of a civilization. I'm not at war with any dwarven civilizations. So I'm really not sure what that was. I'm assuming it was just like a bandit clan. It just happened to be all dwarves. Because they were kind of equipped like that. Let the merchants leave, the merchants left. Can we talk about the lava incident you just mentioned? So that was previous fortress. Same world. It's all still here. We're up here in Faceearths, and then our capital, Elder Ring, is down here. Yeah, the Dwarven Fortress of Elder Ring. I did not tell it to name it that. That just happened. But that's where we were streaming in before. And cave number 1 was Cave Fish City. Like, constantly. What are you doing? Oh, you're building. Okay. That makes sense. Don't know why... I'm not sure about why the silk is just floating in the air, but you know. I guess that happens. Yeah, so we were plagued by cavefish people for quite a long time. Okay, so now we have a dwarf cage there. I want to see if our friend will attack the cage to dwarf. We'll lock that. Long story short, we were working on building a wall all the way around the first cave, because I was kind of devoted to using the first cave as part of our fortress. I actually relocated the fortress proper between the first and second cave layers, so the whole thing's really deep. And then the first cave had all of our farms and all of our penned creatures was in the first cave, and it was all walled off, but it was like in the cave. So I wanted the cave to be safe. I wanted it to be ours. I wanted it to be part of the fortress. And the cavefish people were relentless. And the first cave had a bunch of lakes in it, like a bunch of bodies of water. And if you don't know, cavefish people are ambushers. I'm just going to watch this a little bit and see if it decides to attack at all. But the cavefish people would come in off the map, invisible, and go into the water and hide there and wait for a dwarf to walk by on the surface above. And then they would pop out and start stabbing. And then the dwarves would go, "Oh god," and then they dodge into the water, and then you're in the water with a cavefish person, and it has a spear, and you can't breathe water, and it doesn't end well. We lost so many dwarves to the cavefish people that I said no more. So I was building a wall around the entire cave. And it was a 4x4 embark, so it was a really big wall. It was a big project. Yeah, and it mostly worked. We got it like 90% of the way around. But there was one spot on the edge of our map that wasn't behaving because there was a tree growing out of the water with branches that were adjacent to the edge of the map. So that meant that cavefish people could come in from off the map into the tree. But I couldn't chop down the tree because its trunk was in the water. And I couldn't get rid of the water because the tiles... Because there were tiles that were adjacent, like the water was adjacent to the edge of the map with tree above. So like I couldn't even get in there. I couldn't do anything about it. And the cavefish people just kind of started accumulating in that tree, because that was the only way that they could get into the map at that point, because I'd closed off everything else. So they just started accumulating in that tree. We just had like hundreds of cavefish people. I was using DF hack and it was telling me how many critters were on the map. Hey, we're saving. So I pumped up some magma and dropped magma onto the top of the tree from above. And that mostly dealt with the issue. Not fully solved the issue, but it killed a lot of cavefish people very quickly. Okay, so clearly it's not going to attack. Oh. I'm curious if it would attack a dwarf on a rope. I don't know if I want to try to haul around a dwarf though. Alright, let's do this. Let's make a stockpile. I'm just gonna put it here. And this is gonna be an animal stockpile that can accept dwarves. And it's gonna take from our other stockpile. Where are all these imps coming from? It's gonna take from here. This is main page things. And then we'll just disassemble this, but then it's going to get placed here in theory. And then I'll make... yeah. And I'll put a rope here. And then we'll assign the dwarf to the rope, and then they'll just have to drag this far instead of from like 5 layers up. My war crimes were justified. Thank you. I just need to overwhelm the Dwarf Convention with war crimes faster they can prosecute. This sounds like it would work, honestly. The Dwarf Convention is a notoriously bureaucratic institution. Yeah, perfect. So now let's make a rope. I'm gonna put it here. If we fling another dwarf, that's fine. No big loss there. As far as I know, we only have the one dwarf in a cage. Did not find path. Or you get all confused by these webs. I'm also confused by these webs that are floating in midair. Assign. Too bad I can't sort this. Where's our dwarf? There you are. On go. To Mark's dwarf even. It's gonna shoot back. Maybe that's the key. You still have all your stuff? Probably have all your stuff. Oh, it got loose! Oh, you're... Well then. You don't like that, do you? Well then. Maybe you're too smart to be bait. Let's bring our melee dwarves down here. Fine, fine. They can get out of the ropes. The cages are impervious, but... Okay. You want to come out now? No? Oop. Yep, there we go. Dead. Okay, good. Boy. Well, that's one less cage thing to deal with. Okay. Meng has made a dog bone coffin. Neat. Well, let's grab... I mean... we have a bunch of keas. And all our flying things are gonna be a pain in the butt to get rid of. And then we can do... Whoops. This. Momas, please. How do I make this stupid... Here, let's just make lower cancel. I do this. And get rid of the webs at least. Oh, that was not enough, was it? Can you check the Forgotten Beasts kill as well? Oh, yeah. Military kill. No, someone stole a thing. So 2 notable kills. It has killed 2 other Forgotten Beasts, and Kabu is significant because Kabu killed like 3 other Forgotten Beasts, so that was not a pushover. And then Lish was composed of flame. And then, yeah, I think it has a whole bunch of Crundle kills. There was, yeah, 40, almost 50 Crundle kills. And then a bunch of pawn grabbers, probably. Yeah. It was busy. I really don't want to actually fight this one. Okay, that's clearing the webs at least. That's so silly. 103 kills, yeah. And Kabu, whoever, like, was even more. Kabu had like 3 Forgotten Beast kills, but I think it was over 200 other kills. Just bonkers. Here we go, giant Kia. Maybe I'll leave a walkway so that we can restock the restraint as we go, and we'll just have a supply of birds here for our beast. Hey, the dwarves are here. Okay, so then let's assign... Of course, I'm not going to know which ones are here. Because they're all just... He's all agitated. Oh, that one's named. Munis Koteb. That's easy. You. You successfully restrain a bird? Jeez, they're so big. Of course, now I want to get back in there. I wonder if it's still dangerous. It's on a cage. It should be fine, right? They're on a rope. So we want to disassemble all of these. Alright, we want to make sure that that middle one happens. Or we collapse something. There's no combat log. It seems okay. How'd you... Okay. Cool. Someone just... Are they grabbing blocks or are they feeding the Kia? Grab all your stuff, and then... Yeah, we'll do bridges, retract... Can I do that? I can't do that. Let's just do that. Okay. And obviously we're going to lose a little bit of efficiency because not every web that's slung in here is going to be something we harvest, but I think we're going to end... If we can make this work, we're going to have a lot of silk. We're not going to be caring about efficiency at that point. Okay, leather, wood, please continue to bring me wood. And instruments, because why not? That makes people happy. I care about so little else. I want books, but I don't know how to tell them to bring me, like, written on books. There's sheets, but whatever. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you'll all build that, and then in the meantime, we can trade a bit. I still need to figure out a place for our artifacts. This one's fine, though. Jeez, it's just gigantic. Of course, there's things I want to keep. And that one... This one's fine. A mug? Yeah, that's fine. We have so many finished goods now. Love it. They finally got organized. Put them all in the place I told them to. Oh, and open the thing. And close this thing. Oh yeah, theft of the dagger of confusing. Oh, saw the object was missing. Yeah, we don't have any... I've yet to successfully track down a stolen artifact. That's kind of something I would like to do. Still have 65 days left. Stukos has been reelected again. Stukos was our original expedition leader and has been mayor for every election that we've had a mayor. Oh, that's just Forgotten Beast stuff, that's fine. I don't care about that. Come on, just one more. Does anyone have any fancy ideas for artifact storage? Because the real trick, like, you can make artifacts safe, right? You can put them in a locked room and no one ever sees them and they'll be fine, right? That no one will steal them. But no one will ever get happy thoughts from observing them. My understanding is that dwarves have to stand on the actual tile of the display case to receive a happy thought. They can't just like I've seen some people, put a display case and then some bars or a window or something, and then people could stand on the other side. But I don't think observing a forgotten beast through glass or bars will give you a thought. I think you have to be on the display case to actually get a thought. Always make a museum and only allow access to people that live in the fort. Well, that's fair. So you like make it inside of a meeting hall and then restrict the meeting hall to civilians only? I like that. That actually makes sense. That makes sense. Because they like... Because people who aren't civilians can't just sneak into a civilian designated space like that, right? You don't really have to enforce that. How that works? Wood. Yay. And a bunch of instruments. And nothing else. Oh, give me migration! Yes. I think that's... We haven't seen that one yet. Steel toy axe, cool. And then I'm just gonna grab like one of each of these instruments. Why not? I don't know if they can, but my museums are usually in crowded areas, so no kobolds sneak in. Yeah, in Elden Ring, Elder Ring, sorry. High traffic area was my defense. I had basically a main thoroughfare that was near the throne room. So it was like between the bulk of the fortress and the forges, you had to walk through the museum to get to either end. So there was just always people in there. And that was mostly okay. We only lost like one or two after I switched to that, and we lost like several before. So just putting it in a high traffic area does seem to work. Or help at least. But it's not foolproof. It's not security. It's just kind of intimidation. And it's also expensive. Okay. 4,000? We can do 4,000. I can do Control C. Doop, doop. Great. Perfect. Done. Okay, so then these bridges got made. Now I just want to hook them up. The lever, which one of these? Waterfall web farm traps. Oh, an ettin. That's something to deal with. Web farm bottom retract, top retract, line of sight. Oh, top retract. Yeah, we want to hook it up to these. Link to here, link to here. And the fact that it's a bird means that if we retract the floor out from underneath it, it'll be fine, right? Is that how that works? Okay. And ettin. Everyone get inside. We have our patroller here. This can probably climb too. Let's say, and like our squads are still good, right? Yeah, you have all your gear. Melee station here. Ranged patrol the wall. And then what are you gonna do? Are you gonna just climb straight up? No, it's gonna try to walk in. Oh, oh, but it can't. See, that's why that's why that's there. So they can't just go in and murder the merchants. Oh, and weapon traps. Weapon traps! Masterwork mechanism weapon traps. What am I telling? Ettin just got blown up. Bronze spike. Yeah. Look at that. It just died. Okay. You're all good. Cool. I didn't even get a chance to get caught in a cage. Our defenses work in this fortress, and that is in stark contrast to our previous fortress. Looks like intimidation is also the main strategy with your outside area. Yeah, no kidding. Amount of corpses. I want to take care of it. I want to dig here and have another minecart system going down so that we can, toss all the corpses up here. But yeah, if some people get hesitant because of all the corpses out here, I'm not that upset. That's fine. Speaking of, let's go here. I wanted to... Oh, that's... Right. Because they're all just... I wish I could just auto-forbid stuff that gets put there. Or I wish I could make it part of a stockpile. Anyway, I'm gonna put a thing here. And we'll see if that allows us. Well, can I come from below even? No. But I can do blocked at this location. No? Really? But I can do a single tile. I mean, that's something. I mean, if that could get it up the rest of the way. Oh boy. This is gonna get complicated real quick. And digging out like that also makes the ramps weird, but I mean, it's acting like it's still okay. So I'd want to do... I'd come down. Or, no, because, yeah, here, I wouldn't even have to. Okay, yes. Let's do like this. And then I can disassemble that. I'll put a gear assembly here, and we'll run an axle over, and we'll see if that helps. Now, you are linked. And you are linked. Okay. Now, open the curtain. first of all, do you shoot at the bird? You shot at chickens. Oh, yeah, perfect. So, this, we're locking this. No one's coming in here. And you all need to deal with that too. So my understanding of how this is supposed to work is we are now going to pull this on repeat. Let's see what that does. I know what I think it's supposed to do. We'll see if it actually happens. But yeah, okay, so then it drops all the webs. Our bird is fine. And then we should see our bridges appear again. Yep. And then if you could shoot some more webs, you can actually fly. Yeah. So my understanding, if it would actually continue to shoot webs, as we drop webs, they will stack. And they don't form stacks otherwise. Yeah, there we go. Of course, now the thing was open at that point. Just wait until the... Okay, there we go. Yeah, look, there's two there. Okay, there's two there. Okay. I think the idea is that we let this go. We are now farming silk. Yeah, okay. That's cool. And like, see, now we're just gonna start accumulating silk in here. And then when this room has enough silk that I feel like we want to start harvesting it, we can pull this one. And then all the silk piles just fall into here. And then we're gonna have a loom here, and we're just gonna collect webs all day long. We should deal with this freaking dwarf corpse. And I just here dump. Because I should have a dump right here. We're still, yeah. Oh, I need to not forbid that. But yeah, there's a dump there. In theory, they'll just bring it there. What are you doing? Oh, did you... Oh yeah, on goes. Foot. Perfect. Giant keas fighting. Uh-oh. Oh, because... What? Well, I know I couldn't lock that door because of the corpse in the doorway. Where did it go? Excuse me. Oh, it's just loose now. That's cool. You want to just fly into a cage again? Yeah, let's... Lock. 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 Now what do you want to do? There you go. Oh boy. Mission web farm was success. I know, right? The beast is also the DF equivalent of a nuke. If a siege goes sour, just let invaders deal with the beast. I know. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. So if That beast in particular, I am not going to let out ever because I don't want to deal with it. It's going to be a total disaster if we have to take care of it. Because it would annihilate a whole bunch of goblins and they'd be like, where's those dwarves? And then we'd be screwed. Okay, so that thing got loose, but that's fine. We're prepared for this. Let's pull this. We can cancel that job for the moment. And we'll just have to replace our Kea. Okay. In there. We probably have to... This thing is made out of... Oh, they're just gonna... Because it's still assigned to the rope. Hilarious. They're just bringing it back. I hope those webs don't cause a problem. Where are you going now? Oh dear. Lavender jade. And it has horns. I believe it gored the other forgotten beast with its horn, just like straight through the head. Where are you gonna... It's like they have to clear out all these webs to keep trying. Oh no, that's gonna take a little bit. I know, here. We can bypass top retract. Pull this once more. Pretty and deadly, yeah. Someone should do art of this. Where am I? Yeah. Towering quadruped, composed of jade. 3 stubby horns, and it squirms and fidgets, because of course it does. What else would it do? Okay. So, since we have a little bit here, this isn't a ton, but it's something. So we're just gonna pull this twice. Just do 2 pulls. And then my understanding is that those are all just gonna fall as they are. Yeah. Well, of course there's that. That didn't really need to, well, whatever. And then, yeah, they're still all kind of stacked. Yeah, perfect. So now, this does not take general work orders. It is going to have a collect webs job. Just gonna go one at a time and repeat forever. And it's not gonna care about anything else. If there's web, it's gonna collect web. And then I'm gonna make a stockpile here. This will accept silk thread. It's, you know, all the different kinds of forgotten beast silk thread. Yeah, we'll just say it can take all silk thread. And then it will not accept from everywhere. Will only accept from this whatchamacallit? Workshop. Let's see, call this Rib Farm Loom. Web Farm Bread Stocks. Sure, whatever. Then this is giving to there, and then this is going to feed our main bread pile, which is getting full. No, it's this one. going to give to here. Yeah, it's cloth stockpile. Perfect. Why are you in a cage now? What is happening? What are you doing? Bone Doctor throwing a tantrum. Why? Look how happy our fortress is. We should not be having tantrums. Unmet needs stay occupied. I guess that's fair. 80s soundtrack. Who's pumped for Hades 2? You're just throwing a tantrum in a doorway. You have stationed yourself in a doorway. Just waiting for someone to come by. Oh, and Moma's is still down here. All these creepy crawlers. This fortress is just infested with finger creepers, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. We're assigned and chained. Are you sure about that? We should pull this one again. But in theory, were you... Yeah. Demon Mind, The Dreams of Depths, Forgotten Beast, Silk Thread. Excellent. Where are you? Yeah. Yeah. They're, you know, doing it one at a time, but whatever. That's gonna start accumulating. Isn't that... weird? Unless the web is being a problem. Oh, don't come in here for the webs. I mean, you can, but that's not what I intend you to be doing. I guess I'm gonna lower the thing again. Not done. Okay. It's probably just gonna squish our bird. It says assigned and chained. And it's still not here. Okay. The mayor is fighting. Well, because that was the bone doctor. Okay. Is it gonna keep going? I mean, fine. Cool. I'm almost thinking, instead of the restraint being here, what if we put it here? So that the bird can't be on our little curtain bridge. Hopefully it will still get close enough to prompt web spitting. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. No access to chain because, of course. What are you doing? Playing make-believe. This is the perfect place for it. Cave spider silk sweat. There's probably cave spiders just, you know, generally about. Okay. I'm gonna assign Kia, and it's probably not gonna be one of these, but whatever. Let's just make this bigger. That's where the Kias go. Oh, it is one of them. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so then let's close that. Open this. And see if that continues to work. Of course, now it's just off in its corner. Come on. I know you want to. Have you ever dug too deep? I mean, yes. Not accidentally, I guess I'll say. We were getting pretty deep in the previous fortress. We were hunting for candy, and didn't quite get there. We were playing the new crossword puzzle game that they have, and found a lot of neat things, but also a lot of neat demons. Okay, so this is gonna continue to work. So let's put this back on repeat. And then I might leave that to just accumulate for a bit. If that doesn't need... I'll see it. It gets loose somehow. How does it get loose? Yeah, I know, everyone calls them clowns. Oh. So something about the... Yeah, okay. We need to fix this. Though realistically, it will probably still prompt, if it's flying around in there, it'll probably still prompt the beast to attack it, right? Yeah. It's just now it's gonna get trapped down there every once in a while. And of course it's not gonna be attacked while it's down there. I do want to be... I wonder if a cage would be fine. I'll wait for the... Yep. And then I'm just gonna cancel the repeat. Yeah. And then we'll close this again. Jeez, am I glad I made this line of sight curtain. It'd be bad otherwise. My policy for these streams has been that I don't talk about spoilery things until they happen on stream. So we didn't talk about clowns at all until we started seeing them, and then at this point now it's like it's canon. It's happened in the stream. We can talk about it. So we've seen demons. Are you enraged at all enemies? Okay, well we might have to put that one down. But there are other surprising things that we have not actually seen yet, which I'm very surprised about. Some things that are, like, kind of common haven't happened yet. Here we go. Okay. I guess I'll leave the rope there, but I'm gonna build a cage, and we'll see if this works. There's a giant kea cage. But if the cage works, that really simplifies things. Probably a lot of things I haven't personally not seen or heard of yet. You might be surprised. We've seen plenty of necromancers and intelligent undead, but not, we haven't had a civilian necromancer. And we haven't seen how scary zombies can get. That's less spoilery and more just, trust me, it gets worse. Okay. Now please just be okay with attacking the thing in the cage, please. That's all I want. It's not gonna care. It doesn't care! Ugh. Come on, it's right there. You know you wanna. Zombies are awful. They're pretty awful. We haven't had to fight undead on evil land. Or on reanimating land specifically, which is kind of incredible because Elder Ring is on evil land, like entirely. One of my favorite things to do from previous versions has been to find an embark where one side of it's evil and one side of it isn't evil. So you can build your fortress in the not evil half, but then still have to deal with the evil stuff coming in off of that side of the map. But then, you know, you can keep all of your garbage off the evil and not have to deal with reanimating llama skin. That's what I tried to do in the previous fortress, and for some reason it just happened to be all evil, but none of it reanimated anything. Which was just lucky for us. Now there's two beasts in here now. Are you gonna fight each other? There's probably gonna be, yeah. Nope, that's just way down there. Flying worm is fighting some grundles. There's Doc. You. Oh yeah, okay. That was quick. Only thing I really hate about the map generation specifically are the steep water pits. Sometimes I get embarks that are just riddles with holes that dwarves love to fall into. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I like the waterfalls. I want to find a waterfall on purpose someday. So they make for really cool maps. Have you seen our third cave? Our third cave is stupid. So, let's go, we zoom out. My buttons. So, cave number 3 starts on level -25. You can see there's a forgotten beast down here. And it just has these vertical shafts. Goes all the way down to -98. This is the tallest cave I've ever seen. And it's just a vertical drop. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So we were messing around with minecart stuff. They're probably all... It's filling up slowly. Yeah, okay. So then let's do gear assembly here. And here. And a axle. Oh, of course. I have to need another. There. Probably not very power efficient. Okay. We'll build that. I'm also going to disassemble these because we're not using these and they're just going to take power from me. Do that. And then I'm curious to see how that does. I'm going to put a door or a wall there, just in case it wants to derail for some reason. I'm probably going to need more power, but I want to see how high, how far that gets us. I'm kind of thinking that, like, it's coming down here, and it's gonna dump its stuff here, and this track stop doesn't have any friction, so it should just continue. It seemed like it was able to, but if it can get here, it will be in our power. And there we go. So 65. Oh, and of course it collapsed all that. That's fine. This is the one that's connected. So we have, okay, we got almost 100 extra power. Okay, so a vertical axle here. I need to start from here. Oh, did you fire? You did. Just not much. Okay. Well, then let's... Maybe we'll... I'm gonna let that go while we're saving now. I'm gonna see if that just starts accumulating silk over time. Because that'd be cool. If I can just leave it now. Otherwise, if they have to be on a rope, we would have to have like a platform, like a 3x3 platform that doesn't retract, which means we would just have smaller areas that do retract. I mean, it webbed the cage itself. It must have done something. Ideally, I would also set up the repeat pulling. Hey, look, more goblins. More goblins. Okay. Civilian alert. Alert, there are goblins. We have two newbies in our squad, so we need to get them some experience. We just immediately saw all these thieves too. We have someone's right here. They tried to sneak in and just got spotted immediately. Hilarious. But there's a good handful of goblins there. Oh look, and they're getting through to our traps. You're Marksdorf. You're bleeding. Let's go ahead and pull this one. We can kind of separate them a bit. But we have our melee dwarves in here. We're gonna come up here. Yep. Oh, don't stand on the thing. Hello, I have a question. How do you get a merchant to leave? Aside from bugs, if they will leave on their own, if you trade with them essentially, but under normal circumstances, a trader will come in and they will, they'll set up in their trade depot, and then after a season, like humans are summer and dwarves are fall or something like that, and elders spring. Don't quote me on that. But they should leave at like the end of that season. I have seen them get stuck. We did get them get stuck in our previous fortress. And what you can do is disassemble the trade depot, but be forewarned that you will essentially steal the caravan, but it will get them to leave. Just depends on how grumpy you want them to be when they do so. Oh, yeah, okay. What was that? I hope I didn't just delete someone. Okay, I think we're fine. Our spear dwarf is in here with a goblin crossbowman. Okay, and then you're fine. Cool. And that's all fine. Let's open this again. Oh. I should just fill this with weapon traps. We should just get a whole bunch of weapon traps. Okay. Here they come. And there's just crossbow bolts peppering them from above at all times. Perfect. Perfect. And then anyone who sneaks through is gonna have to go through our melee squad, which is MIA at the moment. Well, they're not sieging anymore. They're just gonna limp off. Seriously injured. Seriously injured. Seriously injured. That's what I like to see. Melee squad. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Anyone left? Anyone else? Who else wants some? Cool. For you? You're also one, but you're... We'll get you on the way. You actually... Spear dwarf. Do you actually have your spear? You do have a spear. Okay, good. I was gonna be mad. Yeah. Stab! Stab! Stab the goblins! Stab the goblins. Cool. Cool. Another siege done. Look at all these corpses that we have to deal with. We should definitely get animal diets. Someone just left a book here. That's cool. Another day in the meat grinder? Yeah. I love it. So, that's part of the reason we came here. If you look at our world map, our previous fortress, our capital's down here, and we have all these goblins. And like all these weren't even here before. Yeah, Goblin Fortress, Goblin Pits. We are filthy with goblins. And I was having a hard time, like we were raiding some of these sites. Like no civilized, we raided Hatred Pleats and Gang Wraiths. And Metal Horror, I think, one of these. But, you know, like raiding is like kind of a slow process, right? And it takes person power and it takes resources and it takes time. So I was like, what if I just move in closer and taunt them and just make some way for them to like die a bunch on my terms? And I think we're finally getting there. We haven't seen many goblins up until the last couple years because I think partly because we didn't hit the actual 50 threshold for our population. But we're getting to the point now where goblins are just going to start showing up. frequently, probably more frequently as time goes on. And I just want to murder them. So yeah, that's working. I'm very happy with that. Which means now I want to... We're definitely going to want to get our minecart situation for this setup. So I'm going to tell them to start digging this. And I'm not going to bother with power for this. I know, just the... Oh, I did this all funny, didn't I? I just marked where I want the track to be with channels. So we're gonna channel there. Yeah. I'll have to do, this will be a little manual, but whatever. This will need to happen. We'll start digging this, and this will be an unpowered mine track. Then just dig in here, yeah. And we'll just have dwarves do the guide thing. Well, they'll guide it down, and then they'll guide it back up, and that will still save us a whole bunch of time for like hauling things down manually. I settled near a dwarven civ that was almost completely destroyed by the gallows. Had the same thought as you, trying to get them to attack me instead. Yeah, did it work? I mean, I'm curious how effective this will be on, you know, a world scale. This is all just mining. Because I don't know if... Like, will goblins send so many goblins that they deplete their civilization, or do they kind of send you the excess? That's what I'm curious about. Okay, so yeah, we're just digging straight across. I'm sure that's what we're doing, yeah. This is gonna snake quite a bit through our fortress, but that's by design. Let them keep going. Civ was down to 100 when checking the legends. They are back up to 170, so I guess it kind of worked. Interesting. Cool. I'll have to make a ramp. Oh no, we can't. I never figured out the ramp making thing. Definitely reclaiming one of their forts next. Oh yeah, totally. That's cool. Maybe I can make that work. We'll see. I'll have to wait for that to get dug to even try. And that's like almost there. We'd have to do the same thing here. Okay. How's that? So it's filling slowly. These are still inactive because it's disengaged. And this is 68 power. We have extra, so let's pull this lever. I definitely want to reclaim a fortress on stream. I think that's a cool experience to have. Okay, power is on. Let's see. I tell this to go. Fingers crossed. See what happens. There goes. Okay. Ooh, no. Okay, well, did it? It dumped all of its stuff. Cool. So I'm gonna forbid that giant pile of stuff. My goodness. So that's just all gonna stay there. Love the vibe of the abandoned fortresses. The layouts are usually boring, but you never know what you find. Yeah. Well, they're weird, right? They feel like something no human would ever do. Is this just not making it? It's one tile away! Okay. Let's turn off the power again. That's fine. So if I just... I'd probably say the same about my forts. Not necessarily. I love how everyone's are so different. Everyone has such a different design philosophy, and I love it. I can't just... Can I do that? I don't know if it would receive power from the other one. I don't know if it works that way. I guess we'll see. And someone's gonna haul this back up, right? Yeah. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and dump this real quick. Let's do 2 pulls. There we go. And now all of our stuff is just down here. I'm curious. Surely it's already fallen that far. Whatever. Oh, it already came back. Interesting. Forbid. Try to control every action my dwarves take until I realize that I screwed up the symmetry, at which point it's time to raid Hellboys. I try to embrace chaos for most of my design. Like I had some ideas, I had some philosophies going into this, but you have to adapt, right? I wonder. That's part of the same machine hanging. It's probably not gonna work. But let's try it. Like, you know, I mostly found a couple of things that I wanted to improve on from the last fortress. Oh, our waterfalls need We need some more water. Let's put in some more water then. And then, yes, digging is happening. Very cool. Of course, we need to be careful to not leave our fortress open. So I was gonna do something like this. We want a surface, so we'll make it a jet. Then I'll make a little gate that opens this way. And then, oh, we don't even have to make a roof for it because the walkway covers it. Perfect. But then the minecart will live here, and then we'll put a stockpile of refuse here, and they'll just load it up. You always stream around this time? Yeah, I have been. Mondays and Thursdays, same time. I've been pretty consistent about it. The last, I mean, what, 7 months or so? That's, geez, time flies. But yeah, I'm trying to be consistent about it. And all of the VODs are on YouTube. There's like an unwise amount of content on YouTube at this point. 1:43 a.m. Are you in the UK? I don't know why I keep getting UK viewers. Not that I'm complaining, but I was kind of hoping to target like late afternoon, early evening for the US, but so far I just keep getting UK night owls. Germany. Okay. Well, welcome from the US. I think you're my first German viewer that I know of. I had a French viewer for a little bit, I think. Hey, look! Another one! This one has fire. The Forgotten Beast, Tob. Hi, Tob. A giant feathered slug. It has wings and a bloated body. And its copper feathers are long and sparse. Beware its fire. We're just... What is this? This is cave 2, right? So now there's 2 flying things. There's a flying slug and a flying worm. Are gonna duke it out here. Amongst the crundles. Look at all those crundles. Can they coexist? There's enough crundles for the both of you. God, and this one's just gonna burn everything down. Okay. And what is it, early winter? Okay. I want to make sure that we don't accidentally flood our fortress, but I also want to watch the fire. This is amazing. You leave crackers in the cave, or why do you get so many beasts? Crackers? Oh, like bait? I am not doing anything on purpose for this to happen. And it wasn't like this to start with. It's like, this is kind of ridiculous, even for this fortress's standards, to have them come this quickly. My understanding is that there's thresholds for like your fortress's wealth and your fortress's citizens and whatever, and then once you hit that threshold, then that kind of ups the intensity of things that can come in, like the big, the sieges and the cave dwellers and the forgotten beasts and all the mega beasts. Those are kind of scaled based on how far along your fortress is. So I think we've just hit a threshold where things are coming for us. 50 FPS worth of fire raging, yeah. So happy. The 1x1 and the population cap is keeping us rock solid through all this nonsense. Oh, did one die? Tob. Did Tob reign supreme? We have Abecu. Anan is This is the bottom of Cave 3. Nikalo, the top of Cave 3. And they have not met. Tob and Yanali is in Cave 1. Yeah. Tob 1. I guess I could have also just looked at its kills. Oh. The other one must have just died to fire or something. Interesting. Well. Have fun, Tob. Tob Gut Tombs the Putrid. Perfect. Okay, so that got done. I'm gonna go ahead and link this to something before someone decides to crawl in. There's a spare. This is Courtyard Minecart Gate. Coincidentally dying of old age? That could happen. I think that usually happens like at the beginning of the year, though. And I want to switch these. We have so many levers to pull now. Ridiculous. Oh, and we're still pushing our trash down, aren't we? Where's the minecart? Oh, it is in motion. Oh, it's here. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that just didn't work. I got it. Didn't create a ramp roller. Just created a horizontal one. People dying of old age? Yes, they can. I had a human just keel over in our dining hall not too long ago. And it was like immediately after a save, like the season ticked over and a human fell over dead. Okay, waterfalls. I'm gonna add some more water here. I'll keep an eye on it. We also need, I want to disassemble this one that didn't work. The fact that it attached to our power but didn't make a ramp is really frustrating. Life expectancy isn't too great in my forts. You can also see it happen, like if a visitor comes in off the edge of the map. Every once in a while you'll have a weird, I mean it's a bug, or just kind of buggy behavior, but you'll have an entity on the world map that is like, it's not making checks against its old age. So it's out there and it's over its cap, but it's just not checking. And then it enters your map and immediately checks and they fall over dead. I've heard of that happening. I've also heard of people bursting into flames as soon as they come onto the map for similar reason. Where does that put us? That might be fine. Loading screen of Dorian Gray. What the one I just said to pull? Yes. And then we'll pull this one as well. Just to make sure. Okay. Oh, and this all got engraved. Stukos has made a mandate. But yeah, our captain of the guard is satisfied. You want amulets? I mean, is that just not gonna happen automatically? Look at our finished goods. Oh my god. Ridiculous. ridiculous. This is our leather. We're gonna need more leather. This is all cloth, right? Yeah. It's all just other stuff. How's our farm going? It's not really. It's going slowly. Interesting. And that all got done. Okay. So clearly the cage isn't as ideal as the rope. I'm gonna have to think about that. If this got linked, then we should pull it. So nothing... So a giant owl just doesn't swoop in or something. But we can... Because we can get 2 here from inside, right? Well, we're gonna have to build a ramp here. MOMAs. You're not in jail anymore. Accuses Stukas. Oh. Stukas. It's time for a timeout. And yeah, okay, so MOMA's got out and is here and is throwing another tantrum. What are you gonna get yourself in trouble this time for? Are you still tantruming? It just says drink. No? Okay. Okay. If you can just, like, not tantrum, that'd be great. You're still haggard. What are your thoughts? Memories? Became less depressed, seeing a wolfman's body. Wonder, relieved. Uneasy, experiencing trauma. Became inclined to avoid excitement and learned to disdain sacrifice. Became more cautious and learned to value perseverance. Free, remembering being released from confinement. Yeah, just don't get yourself put back in. That's not so hard. Okay. And that's fine. There's not too much trash right now. Okay, minecarts. Freaking minecarts. Building present. So I can start here. It just doesn't want... I would have to make one here. Oh! They moved! Hooray! I'd have to mine there. Do I... This is just... This tunnel doesn't actually mean anything. So that's fine. So I'm gonna disassemble that one, and then we'll channel down, and my god. Will not be the most efficient way to do this, but I want to make it work, and then we can try to refine it. Speaking of, we need to make a ramp here. In theory, we can do track. I believe we need to start from the bottom. Not find a path. Do we have to carve the tracks first? So gonna come like this. And then I want to ramp right here, don't I? Can I just do this? Not quite. Why does that not work? Oh, because we can't get in there because the thing is closed. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's open the door. I think we're fine for the moment. Look at all the things that are just happening. We're canceling shear, because that's fine. We are shearing, it's just we want to shear more than we have. Look at all these masterworks! Did we make the thing for... Yeah, we satisfied the mayor. We're fine. Captain of the guard is beating Stukos. Okay. Okay, so then let's carve these tracks. Alright, and we... Can I not? Is it because it's earth? You can't do it on the silt? Is that the problem? A donkey bone battle axe. Cool. Thank you. I think I can make constructed floor. But I can't. Then I need to do the ramps. Can I carve here? That works. Okay. So it's the silt that's causing that problem, and that will be fun to deal with. Luckily, that's only one tile. Okay. Okay, and then can I? Oh, it probably needs more than one. Or was I supposed to just build, like, construct? No. That would work, but then it wouldn't... Okay, what about here? Can I do this now? From here, locked at this location. Can I do that? That's not gonna... What about a wall? I know we'll need a wall here, right? That's how ramps work. I don't know. It's all kind of weird. Okay. Can I construct like this? Blocked. Could not find path. What do I do? Can someone make a 40-minute YouTube video about how to construct minecart tracks? Please and thank you. I'm gonna have to do some more research. And experimenting and everything. Okay, this we can do. Let's channel that. And then a bunch more ears. Here. Oh, and there. Yeah, this will not be very power efficient. God. That. And now we build a roller. Like that. If that doesn't work, I have no idea. Okay, and then a thing here. Blind on YouTube made a tutorial. It's only 7 minutes long, but I haven't watched it. Yeah. And his tutorials are good, but I feel like I quickly get to the point where, like, I understand the things that are in the 10-minute tutorial. I'm in 20-minute tutorial territory. But specifically constructing minecart ramps, because you can't carve tracks into a constructed ramp. You have to make a track ramp. And it's so fiddly, I can't figure out how to actually make it happen. If I could do, like I got the rest of it. Everything else, you know, MOBAs. Why? If I could get the constructed ramp part working, I'd be sad. That's the only part that I'm confused about at this point. That and making the rollers work, but, you know, we're getting there. I mean, I get how they work. I just don't know how frequently to place them, basically. Or the most effective way to do so. Yes, just stand in the waterfall. You'll feel better. I was close to a waterfall. I was so relieved. Did you actually attack someone? Did you attack a dog? You just attacked a guinea hen, an herbalist, a guinea cock, siege operator. Let's check. Straight to jail. Okay. Now this all requires 86 power. And that's still fine, but we're getting awfully close. Do they get happy if someone drops a bucket of water on them? Only if it makes mist. I think it's the mist itself that gives the thought. So if they're standing in water mist, then they will get, or they have a chance to get a waterfall thought. So I don't know if bucket, I mean it might, if it's dropping far enough. I think water has to fall more than one level to make mist. But in theory, all water that is falling will make mist. So, yes? Question mark? Okay. Active. Yeah, we're a whole 5 power over. I'm sure that this won't get us all the way up. Okay, so then let's give it a push. We're here. Oh, did it just... Where are you? Here you are. Let's watch. Dump. And up. Nope, and see, it just gets that far. There needs to be rollers on like every single level. Like every other. It's like every other level. Yeah. That's real cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I have some brain thoughts to make. Okay. Well, how's this going? This is still. Yeah. I had a dwarf run around in a room I was about to fill with water. The others just dropped the water on him, but I haven't checked his thoughts. Yeah, check the thoughts. I'm curious. But it's like they have to stand in the tile with the mist. That's the thing that gives the thought. They can't just observe falling water. They have to be in a tile with mist. I know that for sure. What am I gonna do? Oh, we're still pulling this, aren't we? We'll do one more. Make sure it's up. Well, this is when I usually stop. And kind of at the point where I need to figure things out. If I could figure out the ramp thing, then we'd be good. It's so close. It's right there. Well, let's. And then like a museum. That's gonna be one of the next things we do too. And look how peaceful we are here. It's so. I mean. As frustrating as some of these fiddly bits are, things are going very well. Oh, did I actually pause? I did not pause. Let's actually save and quit. It's before an ettin shows up or something. But yeah, like despite the fiddliness, I am immensely satisfied with this fortress. You saw how we just annihilated those goblin sieges. We're gonna keep doing that. We're gonna get better at that. We only have there's only 10 people in our military. We have 5 melee dwarves and 5 crossbow dwarves, and they're just gonna annihilate all the goblins, and it's gonna be glorious. There we go. Quit. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, what is it? Thursday? Come by this weekend. Last weekend we started playing a brand new game called Aliens: Dark Descent, which is super cool. It plays like XCOM, but it's in the Aliens universe. So we have Marines, and we're trying to run around, not get eaten by xenomorphs and stuff. So we played that the first time last weekend, so I'm going to continue that this weekend. I imagine it's going to be on Sunday. I usually stream on Saturdays, but last weekend and this weekend I think it's going to be Sunday. It's super creepy. It's super cool. It's intense. But yeah, come by if you want to see that. Come by on Monday if you want to see more Dwarf Fortress, same time. But then I will actually be out of town for about a week. The second half of next week, the first half of the following week. So there's going to be like a Thursday, Saturday, Monday that I'm not streaming. Maybe we'll do a makeup stream on that Tuesday or something. Yeah, I'll post in the schedule below. You can like say I'm on vacation or whatever, so I'll make sure that that's in there. Or join the Discord and I'll keep you updated on what's going on. You can see what else I'm doing. I have some cool crafting projects I'm working on. I'm gonna go work on that right now, actually. I'm gonna start cutting out some vinyl and taping it to stuff. Oh, it's gonna be cool. I have a cool thing I'm working on. And you can see it in the Discord. if you want. Anyway, this has been Dwarf Fortress. This has been Uncharted. This has been good fun. This has been goblin killing. This has been forgotten beast catching and web farming. So come by if you want to see more of that. I'm having great fun, and I'm loving that you're all making little dorks down here. I love it. I love it. So yeah, have a good weekend and stay kind.